Hello, welcome to Daily News from Zighade TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom hosted another session of its scholarly meetings. These meetings are attended by various groups of seminarians, clerics, and scholars who ask their questions from the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The questions in this meeting revolved around Islamic laws, beliefs, and ethics. The dear viewers can tune in these scholarly meetings every day at 11:15 a.m. Qom local time, live on Zighade TV and other Shia TV networks, as well as the Al-Shirazi application. Representative of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi speaks among Shias in Turkey. Sheikh Jalal Maash, the representative of the esteemed Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Hussein Shirazi, made a notable appearance among the Arab-speaking Shia community residing in Turkey during his recent trip to the country. Upon receiving an invitation from these devoted believers, he participated in a ceremony commemorating the birth anniversary of Hazrat Fatima Masumeh and Hazrat Imam Ali ibn Musa Reza, peace be upon them. The event took place in Istanbul, Turkey, on May 24th. Sheikh Maash delivered a thought-provoking speech to the attendees, drawing upon narrations from the esteemed book of Al-Kafi, emphasizing the significance of obedience to both Allah and the holy Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them. Baraka Foundation holds weekly Tawassul ceremonies in holy Karbala, Iraq. The branch of Al-Shaaer Baraka Cultural Association in the holy city of Karbala held another one of its weekly Tawassul ceremonies at the Husayniya of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them. This ceremony, attended by dozens of believers, paid tribute to the birth anniversaries of Hazrat Fatima Masumeh and Hazrat Imam Reza, peace be upon them. Al-Shaaer Baraka Cultural Association is among the institutions affiliated with the religious authority Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi, with its main headquarters located in the city of Baghdad. Al-Yaseen Husayniya sends aids to needy families in Damascus, Syria. Al-Yaseen Mosque and Husayniya Charity Committee, one of the institutions affiliated with Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi in Sydney, Australia, took the initiative to sacrifice several sheep as part of their charitable activities. The session was carried out in commemoration of the month of Zighade and the birth anniversaries of Hazrat Fatima Masumeh and Hazrat Imam Reza, peace be upon them, as well as for the well-being and hastening of the reappearance of Imam al-Mahdi, may Allah hasten his advent. The meat obtained from this charitable act was distributed among needy Shia families and orphans in Sayyida Zainab area in Damascus, Syria. Social and tribal figures meet Director of Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra, Iraq. The office of the esteemed Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi in the city of Basra hosted a delegation of tribal and social figures from this city. Led by Sheikh Jafar al-Maryani, this delegation visited the office of the religious authority and met with Sheikh Nazar al-Hassan, the director of this office. This meeting, which took place on the 5th of Zighade of this year, involved discussions between the two sides regarding efforts to meet the needs of the people and promote self-reflection and reform. Director of PR Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi meets head of NCSS. Syed Arif Nasrullah, the director of the Public Relations Center of the Office of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi in holy Karbala, during his visit to the city of Najaf, met with Dr. Hussein Hatem al-Shibli, the director of Najaf Center for Strategic Studies NCSS. During the meeting, Nasrullah expressed appreciation for the efforts of the members of the NCSS in various levels, including seminary and university education, as well as their contributions in social, political, and economic issues through effective engagement with writers, artists, and intellectuals. The director of the Grand Jurist PR office also called for a comprehensive assessment of the extensive needs of the pilgrims during the Holy Arba'in pilgrimage of Imam Hussein and emphasized the importance of striving to meet those needs. Al-Shaaer TV opens new Islamic school for women in Zighade, Iraq. Al-Shaaer TV Global Network announced the inauguration of a specialized Islamic seminary for women named Al-Zahra Seminary in the Shatra region of Zighade province. According to officials of the Al-Shaaer TV network, the establishment of this seminary is in line with the recommendations of the esteemed Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Husseini Shirazi regarding the importance of efforts to establish religious schools and propagate the teachings of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them. The opening ceremony of this educational religious center was attended by various religious, tribal, and media figures. Ahlul Bayt Institute sends monthly donations to orphaned and needy in Basra, Iraq. The Ahlul Bayt Cultural and Charitable Institute, one of the centers affiliated with Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Husseini Shirazi in the city of Basra, Iraq, distributed its monthly assistance in the current month of Zighade. This initiative included the distribution of livelihood packages as part of the charitable activities of this institute, aligning with the religious authorities' recommendations to support the needy. It is worth mentioning that dozens of orphaned and underprivileged families benefit from the charitable activities of the Ahlul Bayt Institute on a monthly basis. Members of Misbah al-Hussein Foundation meet Iraqi authorities in Basra, Iraq. A group of representatives from Misbah al-Hussein Foundation visited the Basra province and met with the local government officials, urging greater attention from government institutions to serve the pilgrims of Arba'in of Imam Hussein at the border between this province and Iran. During this meeting, the representatives of Misbah al-Hussein Foundation highlighted the need for necessary facilities for Iranian and Iraqi pilgrims at the border crossings of Basra province, which received attention from local government authorities. It is worth mentioning that these actions are in line with the Arba'in 2030 vision with 50 million pilgrims initiative. In this regard, Dr. Zargham al-Ajwadi, a government official in Basra province, provided a report on the situation at Iran-Iraq borders in this province. He also promised efforts to meet the request of Misbah al-Hussein Foundation. He concluded by acknowledging that this request reflects the Institute's commitment to serving the pilgrims of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him.